What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Big Co. Get ready with me for a Bowtie Baddie event. We're using Allie Panda 13 by 6 lace frontal, 30 inches, 250 density. You know the vibes. Came with a headband, wig caps, and some cute lashes that I gave to my daughter because y'all know that's not my vibe, honey. I only give mink all day. But this is the wig. Let me show y'all real quick. It's giving. Yeah, it's pre-plucked, but I'm going to pluck it again and bleach the knots. Let's brush it. And we're going to use spray to get the flyaway hairs out the way. And so they don't get bleach on them. You know what I'm saying? Because we want the jet black look. We do not need any streaks or anything like that. If we wanted streaks and highlights, we would have done it. You know? And it's minimal. And I mean minimal shedding. Like, this is the first wig I've ever had. It's like, I don't have a trail of hair behind me. So we're going to use the BW2 bleaching powder. I don't even use this brand anymore by Clairol. It's another brand I use, but I'll probably show it in another video I do with another wig. So, and then I just use any of the activators that I had already in the house. I had Clairol, I think it was 30, and then the other one by L'Oreal was like 20. So I just mixed them both and went ahead and started going ham, mixing it up. And then when I put it on the wig, I pat it on a little bit, not too hard. Just press it on a little bit and make the consistency thick so it doesn't actually seam through the hair. And that's when you'll have those streaks and the roots looking all brassy. And I take a piece of aluminum foil, put it on there, leave it on there for 30 minutes so it can activate, wash it out with purple shampoo. And we go ahead and jump into it. Foundation on the cap. And I still put foundation on the wig because when I bleach it, it's actually a bit brighter than my skin. So I need to make sure it matches completely because I need scalp. And my scalp ain't that white. Let's be honest. Like, let's be fucking for real. It's giving scalp. Yeah, I'm definitely satisfied. I plucked at it a little bit, but I'm going to pluck it again on camera with y'all so y'all can see how tedious this process is for me. But I go ahead and cut all the lace with one of those eyebrow razors, cut it all completely off. Not too close to the hairline, but close enough to where I have a little bit left. And I use the zigzag method, like, you know, kind of crooked, because your girl hairline been crooked all her life. And I do have a little bit of a widow's peak, but who cares? I'm going to install this wig. It ain't that deep. I forgot the back. Let me go ahead and cut the back. That's for if you need like a 360 look. I ain't done a 360 look in a while, so I'm just going to cut that off. I'm not even going to lay the back. I'm just going to, you know, hook my hair with the hooks and call it a day, you know. So now we need to see what we're working with before we actually put the glue on. And mind y'all, my forehead and stuff is already, and my hairline is already wiped with alcohol. I just wasn't doing it on camera because, child, I got kids and they be intruding. They don't respect when I content create. We're using Go Wapo lace glue, Amazon, best thing I ever discovered in my life. It dries so fast. Like, as soon as you put it on, you gotta hurry up and spread that motherfucker out, or it's going to start drying and getting real tacky. But I love it for me. I love this. I love this glue for me. Best thing I've ever discovered. Doesn't pull my edges out because it's so easy to remove. So it's definitely going to be my go-to for the rest of my life until I discover something else. And you see, you peeped that already. I had just laid that down. It's already disappearing in real life. So I didn't show every part, but I do it in sections. I don't do the whole thing all at once. So now that that part's dry, I'm doing the front. Let's go ahead and put this bad boy on. Yes, giving scalp. It's giving scalp. I love this wig, y'all. Like, I'm obsessed. I could not wait to put this joint on and really give it to the girls. You know, it looks so good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And the whole thing ain't even laid yet. Look at that. Amazing. Now it's time to do the other side. Do the same thing. Repeat the methods all over my head on the sides, wherever I do it. And I go in with the blow dryer a little bit because I'm going to actually spray the Ebin spray on it. So I don't want it to lift or move. So I spray the Ebin spray on the corners. And then I'll take like a silk kind of scarf almost before I actually start using headbands. I use the silk because it grabs like all the glue and the spray on it. So it's like not sticking to the wig, if I'm making sense. Like if you use a headband, you peep how it's sticking the headband to the hair or to your head, and it's hard for it to come off. In this case, no, it comes right off because all the product is on the silk. So my hair is wet. I'm just going to part it. I haven't determined where I'm going to part it because I'm going to wear a cowboy hat for this event because it's a Bowtie Baddie cowboy event. And I don't know what part I'm going to do. So we're just going to hot comb, and then I'm going to go to sleep while everything dries. I'm going to wrap my hair up in my bonnet. And I'll see you guys tomorrow so we can go ahead and get into the plucking and styling and all of the above. And it's the next day. See how there's no product left behind on the hair? The silk is always the method for me. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. This is the best method. Like, look at this. It's giving scalp already, and I didn't even pluck it. This is what they've plucked. Yeah. This is how it came. So now I'm actually just combing because I know the hair got stuck together kind of a bit with some of the holding spray, the Evans spray. So I'm just combing it out and preparing it for plucking. Because I'm looking at it and combing it so much because I'm over here really debating, like, do I really need to pluck? Like, this hair looks so good. But we're going to get into it because I need to pluck it because of how I want my baby hairs to be. But this hair looks so good on me. Like, look at my skin with this hair. It's definitely complimenting. Every black girl should have this wig. Every black girl. So we get into the plucking. How I do the plucking method, I skip places. I keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I don't stay in one spot too long, because when you stay in one spot too long, then that's where the bald spots occur, the ripping of the lace, things like that. But this is how I do it. So I go all over the hairline first, and then I pick out where I want my baby hairs to be at, and I start plucking in that area. So yeah, this is why I sped it up, because it's a lot of plucking, y'all. It's a lot of plucking. And you see right there, there was some hair stuck with holding spray, so I had to comb it out. And then I go right back in that mug and start pluckity pluck, 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 pluckity pluck. I put a little bit more foundation because the more I pluck, the more you can see the lace. So I start to put a little bit more foundation on there. And a reminder, I don't add more product to the foundation brush. I use what's already there so I don't overdo it and get it on the hair. So now I'm getting into the sideburns, and I'm plucking the line of where I want it to be so it can be direct. Like, I need it to be like, okay, yeah, them is sideburns for real. Like, they are given. And I still want them to be dramatic, but natural at the same time, I guess, but just realistic almost, but not too realistic, because I live for a dramatic look. But when it comes to this lace, I need it to be just somewhat realistic, especially when it comes to the baby hairs. Like, you see how thick that is, that part I took? I'm loosening. I'm thinning out all that. Like, you see, I'm going in, putting in the part for that. I'm plucking by the lines according to my hairline, according to my facial structure as I'm looking in the mirror. It's a lot of hair, y'all. Like, I didn't think it was this much. But now I go in again with the brush. I just like to go in with the foundation. I just go in with the foundation. Not too much, just whatever is on the brush. Like, I just go ahead and pat, 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 and pat it up. Like, y'all see how it's looking. Y'all see how it's looking. Y'all see that? You see it. The girls that get it, get it. The girls that get it. Like, come on. Okay, Ali Panda. Y'all really came through with this wig. Like, it's phenomenal. Phenomenal. This is one of the best wigs I've ever had in my life. And I've been doing lace wigs for a long time. And this is a Go Apple wax stick. They're the same company who did the glue. And I'm taking my hot comb and running it through it so we can get it flat out. Flat out. Flatter than a beast with no ass. Flat. You hear me? Flat. I already know where I'm going to part it at, but right now we focus on baby hair. So I need all the hair back out of my face so I can part it and do what I have to do. So now that everything's all back, I'm taking more Edmond spray to seal in what I put on the foundation on the lace. Just a little bit, not too much, not too much, not too much at all. So we can make sure it is secure. Even though it is, I just like to put one more layer. And then we're going this time just with the headband. Now that the wig is secure, it's safe to just use a regular headband on the wig. This is just for me. This is not a professional standpoint. Yes, I do hair. Yes, I have a hair salon. But no, it's not that deep. You know what I'm saying? It's not that deep for this for me. I'm just showing y'all what I do. And now I'm just flat ironing it because it's already dry. I don't have a technique for flat ironing either. I just go where I can see, what I can feel, and I get in there and I get it as flat as I can. Y'all, I've been having this flat iron for years. This is Old Faithful. She gets hot as fuck, so I have to be careful with her, okay? Because she will burn your ass. Look at how straight she gets, y'all. What we gonna name her? All right, so now we're going to take out our baby hairs where we want to section them at. We're going to section them, get ready to cut them, and, you know, go in with the flat iron, arrogant method, and actually curl them so we can start laying them down. So I'm just making sure the baby hairs and the parting, everything is looking clean. I want to make sure everything matches. Take your time when you're doing your partings for your baby hairs, y'all. There is no rush unless you really are in a rush. If you are in a rush, you do not need to be laying down a brand new wig. Slap on the old one. So I'm just looking, making sure everything is matching. I'm telling y'all, the scalp is really giving with this wig. Like, it's really blending in. I love it so much. Yeah, peep. I'm just making sure I'm matching everything. Gonna put the clips in, and then I'll go to the sideburns too. And you know, there go the sideburns, and I just go ahead and part. And I'm about to take my little eyebrow razor and cut diagonally. There we go, not straight across so they're not looking funny. And I take my mini flat iron. And we about to do the arrogant method. Ever since I started doing it like this, I have never gone back and done my baby hairs the old way. I don't even remember what the old way was because I've become addicted to doing my baby hairs like arrogant. And I know I've been seeing my girlies do it too. Like, we not skipping this part. We will never skip this part. We stand for arrogant, president of the bad bitches. Like, look how curly they done got. This hair is everything. So now we're going to take our Nairobi setting lotion and start applying it to the baby hair. This is how you get the soft baby hair look when you use the mousse. If you want the, you know, the tight look, the hard look, then you're going to go in and use your edge control, or you can use the holding spray, the Edmond holding spray, or L'Oreal. There is one I've been using. I'm going to put y'all on in videos later on that I stand by and will never stop using because the shit is to the gods. Like, on my mama, on my soul. Y'all, look at the baby hair. Ow, swoop. Yeah, just like arrogant taste. Stop playing. And then right here, I'm actually moving a little slow. You're actually supposed to do that a little faster because the setting lotion can still lift the lace up. That's why I don't put too much. But I'm trying to go for like that curly look right here. But I think I ended up giving up and just kept doing it and did it simple, because it was taking up too much of my time and it was cutting it close for me to start getting ready to go, because I still had to do my makeup for y'all so y'all could actually see the look. But like, look what I'm trying to do, y'all. Like, this is how I ended up getting it done. So to save time, I'm actually gonna end up using edge control just at the beginning right there so they can stay secure. See what I'm about to do. Y'all about to see the whole process. See, I just put it there at the top right there. And then the end, we're going to leave that with the setting lotion. So the edges right there, the baby hair don't move out of place. So we just setting the edge control at the top, and then the bottom we are continually to curl it with the satin lotion because I had put enough on there. But I peeped, I made that baby hair a little long, so I'm either still gonna curl it into the hair or I might just cut it short. I forgot what I did here, y'all. It's been taking me months to edit this damn video. So see, I was trying to do that curl method I've been seeing, but yeah, it was wasting my time. I had to stop doing this. I think I did end up cutting it, but we about to see. I'm going to just let y'all watch this. I didn't want to speed this up. I didn't want to slow it down. I actually wanted y'all to see the process of how I laid my baby hairs because, y'all, it was immaculate for this video. Perfection. So I'm going to just let y'all watch it. I'm going to put a little music in the back. See, now on this side, I did speed it up. It's the same thing. I pretty much did the same thing, the same process, setting lotion, a little bit of edge control. Ended up clipping the ends because the baby hairs was too long. I was not finna go with the whole curly look that I wanted to do. But look how proper everything is coming out. You pretty much got to swoop it a couple of times to really get it how you really want it to look. But just like this joint looks so good. Oh my gosh. And then I slowed it down right here just so y'all could see the sideburns, child. Because the sideburns was giving sideburns for real. Yeah, and this was pretty much going to look like the other side. I just needed to curl it correctly, curve it as much as I could. Because the curl had pretty much fallen out from the flat iron. So I'm going to shape it with that setting lotion with this holding spray. And then I'm going to use the end of the rat tail comb to get that perfection of that curl, that little swoop there. As you can see. Yeah, and then I will spray it with some Evan spray and put the blow dryer to it to let it dry a little bit. And then I will be sticking on the silk scarf. The same reason why I'm putting it on the baby hairs is the same reason why I put it in the beginning, because of the so much product getting stuck to it and it lifting up when it's not supposed to. The silk, for some reason, helps it stay in place, helps the hair stay in place. I just feel like silk materials is just what works for women of color when it comes to hair. Even fake hair is what's crazy. I mean, it's not fake hair, it's real hair, but it's not yours on your head. But silk still protects it. That's why we still wear bonnets and things like that. I really don't know too much of the science behind it, but hey, it works, okay? It definitely works, and it leaves it flawless. Like, look at it already. And then I will spray some more Ebon spray there, though, on the lines, like where the lace is. Yeah, because I just need to secure one more time. Right up in there, right up in that area. And I did find this curling iron for Ionic. I got it from Amazon. I seen the TikTok girls came with it. It got that glove, the clips, and that's what it looks like. Y'all is trash. Don't even go get it. I even hate that I wasted my time. It doesn't get that hot. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do. I really think it was just meant for white woman's hair, not for us. It definitely does not do what it is supposed to do. I still have it. I will try it out again, but no, it wasn't. I didn't like it. So I ended up going for the middle part, y'all. Middle part. Like, look at the hair. I'm not even done, doing the styling, but it's done pretty much like this. Like, come on now. Look at that. It's scalp. Let's hot comb it. I did put the wax in it already. That same Go Wapple wax stick. And we're going to try the curling iron, y'all. I hated it. Like, I didn't like the curls at all. I needed the curls to be tight. I mean, like, look how it come out, y'all. But the hair looks great. Like, my hair looks amazing. But look how the curl come out, y'all. Pissed me off so motherfucking bad. And y'all, mind you, this is sped up. So it should be tight, right? No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I like big, nice, tight curls. You comb them out. They look so good. They give a whole bunch of body and volume. I was like, okay, I'm going to try it one more time. Try to give it the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, this is not getting a good review for me because it didn't work right away. Like, it didn't work good right away. I've had hotter curling irons that plug in, you don't need a stove for. I've had hotter ones, but this one was a disappointment. I don't know. Like, I don't know what it was, but it definitely did not go as high as I needed to be. I think it was saying it's going up to 400 on there, but it wasn't giving 400. It wasn't giving crisp, heat, damage, none of that. It wasn't giving none of that. See, I tried to give it one more time. Like, look, maybe it's that part of the hair. Maybe I got to, but there's no product in the hair, y'all. Remember that. So, no, I just went ahead and used my good old faithful flat iron. You see that curl? I will redo that, but like, I need the curls tight. Tight and right. The curls for the girls, honey. See, I just looked at that shit. We don't need that shit. We don't need it. Yeah, and I just went ahead and curled the whole head. You can never go wrong with the old faithful. You know what I'm saying? And I got them all together. And now this is my hair. Completely done. Completely done, y'all. Like, look at my hair. Y'all, look at my hair. Fire. So what I'm doing now, I'm about to comb out the baby hairs, though. What you do after, you lay them down and stuff, now you can comb it out. That's how it gets that fluffy look. So I'm combing it out, but I'm going to keep it like in that shape. I'm not going to just like let them be messy, but they are fluffy. So I should have done the other side right now, but I didn't. I will probably do it later. I can't remember because I know that's why I do that. But oh yeah. See, I did do that. I be getting ahead of myself. I be really getting ahead of myself. But yeah, I did do that to the other side. Feel it? Y'all feel that? Y'all see that? Like, look at my hair. I look like a little schoolgirl, y'all. Like, look at me, Shirley Temple. See, I was debating on if I wanted to comb out the sideburns too, but I decided to leave it. Because I really do be liking my sideburns like flat. And I be going in with a little bit of edge control just for those little corners because I don't want the hair in the way as I'm about to do my makeup. So that'll just keep that in place. But to be honest, I'm very satisfied with these results. I just can't wait to actually get these curls out, comb them out so they can give the body that it was supposed to give. Oh, I ain't even do it right. I'm so satisfied with this look. Look at me. Look at me. Fire. I'm just touching up, moving whatever fly hairs need to be moved so we can get ready to do my makeup. But boom, this is the look. I love it. I'm here for it. I think I did switch later on to a side part, y'all, my indecisive ass. But I love it. Oh my God, I love the hair. Let's do my makeup now. And we gonna get into the brows. I did use brown eyeshadow for my eyebrows. Sometimes I use a brown pencil, but if I don't have a brown pencil, I'll just use eyeshadow. It's not that motherfucker deep, y'all. And we're going to go in with Old Faithful LA Girl Concealer. You already know in the color Fawn, the only color I love, and that goes with my skin. So we can clean up the eyebrows. And if you don't know, now you know. We're using Black Radiance to clean the top. That one in the middle. All brown, baby. Let's get to it. We need them clean brows. We're not using the same color at the top. We're not doing that. It is not fucking 2016. Let's let it go. And y'all, this is Fira's primer. It came with my foundation, and I use Fira foundation. We're going to prime our motherfucking face because we do not put on makeup when our face is dry. You hear me? And we don't put on makeup when our face is not clean. So get it together, ladies. Make sure you have yourself a face routine so makeup can get on smoother and off smoother. So we're going to use the same Black Radiance, the brown that I used at the top to cover any black spots or dark spots on my face. And we're going to set it with Airspun setting powder, okay, before we put on our Fira foundation. This is the foundation I was telling you guys about. I actually discovered them on Amazon, and I love it. No breakouts, simple, not heavy, definitely full coverage, and does what needs to be done. And it comes with 2 bottles too, and this brush and some beauty blenders. So I love them. And it came with that primer that I was telling y'all about, that little small one. I will find out if they have a bigger bottle of primer though, because that's a really tiny bottle of primer. Okay. Small as hell. But yeah, you put it down in the neck. Make sure we're getting down in the neck. Yep, I try to avoid the baby hairs as much as possible, but y'all see I have the headband on there, and that's strictly just for makeup. I don't need to put the silk one on anymore because the baby hairs are laid. So this won't make my wig lift or move anything that I got going on there. All right, wig wise. So right now we just focus on makeup. So now we're going to use our same LA Girl Good Old Faithful in Fun under the eyes because we need to conceal, and we're going to put it above the lip, Cupid's bow, the chin, and on the side for the jawline. You know, Kim Kardashian that mug because we want the contour to be on point. We're going to take our NYX setting spray, prepare that before we blend. Go ahead and spray, and start blending everything. I had to start stretching that out for the eyeshadow. Did I use eyeshadow? But we're going to see, y'all. I'm reminding myself everything that I've done with y'all. We're doing this together. We're going to spray again, and we're going to start blending, child, because it started getting, like, you know, real thick and starting to really set. So that's the best time to start blending. And don't have to pat so hard. Just pat lightly. It probably looks like I'm patting hard, but I'm not. I be real light when it comes to the makeup and the blending and the patting because I know how I want it to look. So we're just going to keep going. We're going to keep blending until we are satisfied. Now we're going to go back in the Black Radiance, but we're going to use the darker one, the chocolate one, to contour. And we do right above where we had put the concealer, and then I go up. I don't blend it down. The only time I blend it down is on the jawline, and I bring those lines down because it just how it makes my face look. These are just techniques I've learned over the years watching YouTubers, makeup artists, and things like that. Like, see right here, I put that down on my jawline. Yeah, I bring it down and I bring that part up for the cheekbones. And I'm not much of a contourer when it comes to the nose, but I will put it like on the inside right here in the eyes, just so it's just not so much concealer, so there's color there, you know, so it doesn't always look so yellow from the concealer. And now when I blend up, blend it in, blend it up, and do the same for the jawline, you know, blend it down. And don't be too light on this, like, or you're gonna see like the lines from the contour. So you want to make sure you're really blended for real, you know, so it looks good. You don't want to look funny. Trust me, I've seen lines, harsh lines. We want to avoid those, so you want to blend as much as possible. And then for the nose, though, I'll use like a beauty blender, though, so I don't mess up like the concealer underneath my eyes with that big ass brush. If I had a smaller brush, I would definitely blend with a brush in my nose, but I just used a beauty blender for now. But now we want to go in with our air spun so we can start setting. See, the makeup looks good already, just blended like that. But we're going to go ahead and start setting under the eyes, the jawline, the chin, the cupid's bow, the nose, and my forehead, as well as my eyelids. So I am going to put in some eyeshadow from this eyeshadow palette I did get from Amazon. It's called the Glassy palette. It has a bunch of vibrant colors in there. So right here, I did put like an orangish, reddish in here because I am going to be wearing red tonight. It is Mr. I'm talking about tonight, like This just happened. This was months ago. I was wearing red for the event. We were wearing red for Mr. Bowtie's birthday and for his cowboy event. So, you know, I had to go ahead and apply something on the eyes so just the makeup don't look boring. So now what I do here is take a wet beauty blender and I dab it in with the setting powder that's under my eyes. In order to blend that in, I push that in there instead of swiping it away. I push it into the skin. I notice it looks so much better than dusting it off. I don't know. I just don't like the look of the dusting it off under the eyes. I pat it in. It looks so much better for me. And then I dust off the rest of my eyebrows with the spoolie. Yeah, I was watching I forgot what I was watching, but that joint had me in a chokehold. I think I had said it in the beginning of the video. But here goes my mascara. Don't know the name of it. I've had it for years, so please don't ask. It's just probably some old ass dry ass mascara that I shouldn't even be using. But yeah, I'm gonna put mascara on so I can start putting on my lashes. I'll be putting my mascara on the top and the bottom. I hollered because my little mirror light had died, but I still had enough light because I had my ring light on too. So we dust that off. I had put my mink lashes on, and I dust the setting powder that was on my jaw and my chin and above my lip. I brushed that off with the brush. And now I'm going in with my NYX setting spray, my favorite thing to use. And now look at me, about to put my highlighter on, my rainbow highlighter. I've had it for years. I had got this from Amazon back in the day. I don't even know the name of it anymore because the name ain't even on the palette. And the palette looked mad embarrassing to show in camera. But I did put like I think it was purple. No, it was pinkish highlighter. It's like pinkish. And I did put that on as well. And I mixed it with the white highlighter that's in there. Because I really just wanted it to pop, honey. I wanted to really pop. Y'all, it looks so good already. So I use my NYX setting spray to spray my beauty blender so I can blend in the highlighter. For me, it looks so much better when you blend it in with the beauty blender rather than just putting it on with a brush. That way it's actually seeped in with the like foundation and the concealer. And then I use the eyebrow. Child, there ain't no eyebrow thing. That's what I use for my eyebrows. The eyeshadow. The brown eyeshadow. Lord, I can't talk. The brown eyeshadow that I use on my eyebrows. I use the same thing on my lips to outline my lips so I can prepare my lips to put on my Sephora lip gloss / lipstick. See, that one's so hard. Like, Lord. Peep. See that? I said Sephora. Oh, it is from Sephora, but it's Morphe. Yeah, it's Morphe. It's Morphe lipstick, but it's from Sephora. And I put that on, and then I go ahead and put the lip gloss on top of that because the lipstick is matte. And I don't do so well with the matte lipstick in Arizona, only because it's so damn dry. And then when you start putting on Carmex and stuff, it don't look good. So I put my lip gloss that came with it, but it's like colorful, on top of that. So it's just like liquid lipstick. And then I go back in, though, because I don't like to have it without my lip liner. I don't know. I'm just not used to lips like pink lipstick, bright nude and stuff like that without lip liner. So I put a little bit of what I had left on the brush already to outline what got covered up, as you can see. But yeah, this is the finished look, guys. This is the finished look when it comes to the makeup and the hair. I look amazing. Your baby daddy want to smash, your daddy want to smash. I forgot I even put that braid in there, but I did take it out. It was a fishtail braid that I was just trying to try out that look. But nah, I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to redo some curls right there in the front because the clips messed it up. But otherwise, I'm in love with the look. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Done by myself. I did this. You heard? I did this. Y'all seen it firsthand. Yeah, this is the final look. I did end up just straightening the hair because I didn't have time to curl it. But y'all see it. Mr. Bowtie Baddie.